Overall result now confirmed for race number 7. The Grade 1 JMB Met. Winner is number 12, IGUGU. A 4-year-old bay filly by Galileo out of Zanina, owned by Sheikh Mohammed bin Khalifa Al Maktoum, Andre and Joyce MacDonald. Trained by Mike de Kock, ridden by Anthony Delpish. And bred in Australia by Kiora Stud. Second was number 1, Bravura. Third to number 15, Gimme the Green Light. Fourth to number 11, Run for It. 12, 1, 15, 11, 1:23.75 seconds, the winning time. And please welcome back to the winner's enclosure, a true champion, your JMB Met winner, number 12, IGUGU.
Mike, congratulations. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, it's been she had no right to win the month she's had, and I don't think she had the easiest passage either. She wasn't the IGUGU, as I know, who flies out of the gates and right there. So, you know, I feel she's probably at 90% today, and for her to still win and dig down deep like humbled by this performance. It's been a great team effort. John and Matthew back home done a super job, and the vets, everybody that involved to get her to where she is today. And I feel if she wasn't here today, it wouldn't have been the same. I think she really contributed to the day.
Well, saying you were not being here, I think Dubai's loss is South Africa's gain, no doubt, because she would have been campaigning overseas. But let's quickly just take a step back and start with the interrupted prep, where you unfortunately had to withdraw from the paddock stakes.
Yeah, Ravon, there was just no way, and with her having to get on a truck to come down here and travel 18 hours, we couldn't take the chance. But at the end of the day, these champions seem to get over this. Lesser horses wouldn't.
Absolutely.
And she wasn't the IGUGU that was in the July today. She didn't have that early gate speed, and she was a little sluggish. She took time to get going, which is not as we know her at all. But what she's been through, been locked up in the quarantine and from dawn until dusk, it hasn't been easy. And honestly, it's in fairness, people that run the quarantine and Mike Creef and his team here at Kenilworth have been fantastic, unbelievable. They've done everything they can to make it an uneasy situation comfortable.
Right, now the race itself, a slow pace. You must have been pulling your hair out.
Well, slow pace. I was expecting to see us in front, but she was sluggish today. She didn't ping the gates as she normally does. So that just shows you that she probably wasn't at her best, and yet still champions dig down, don't they?
I can see it's an emotional win for you, and this win in itself must mean quite a bit to you because of what you've been through with her.
Look, there's no doubt. It's not easy when you train horses like this, and there's always the knockers out there and the naysayers, so it's not easy, but fortunately, the people who own her, Mr. Mack and everybody around, Sheikh Mohammed, everybody's got faith in the team, trust in the team, and they deserve every bit of success they get.
And it's a win full of merit, no doubt.
More than that, even.
Mike, congratulations. I'm sure you're going to enjoy this win and the celebrations that's to follow.
Thank you. We're pretty good at that.
Mike, was this a best win?
And we now get to chat to the man who was on board this champion filly, IGUGU. Anthony, well done.
Thank you very much, Vaughan.
Take us through the race from the word go. I don't think it was plan A that you were expecting.
Definitely not plan A. It wasn't the same IGUGU that came out the gates today. She was very, very sluggish, and I struggled to hold my position early on. They bumped her around a little bit, and really didn't work out well. She got cut in behind quite badly. But you know what? At the end of the day, it was IGUGU that won the race, just through heart, and she's a real star. And to all the critics that's gone out there and have a go at us, and you know what? She's shown them up today.
Absolutely. Now the pace itself, you were settled about third, fourth back, and Bravura had come around. The slow pace, you must have been worried at some stage, not so?
Yeah, it was too slow for her. She likes to gallop, but once I found myself in that position, I couldn't panic. I had to swallow the pill and wait for the straight, and I got her out at the top of the straight quite early and good going on her. Didn't look like I was going to get to Anton, and just at last 100 meters she decided doesn't know how to lose, and she went to win again. And you know what? All credit to Mike and the whole team. And you know what? It was a tough one today to come and win here. It was a lot going wrong for us.
You had so many things against you, but at the end of the day, the numbers in the frame and the manner in which you managed to come and get them, I think that in itself proves she's a real champion.
Yeah, it is. There was a lot of people that gave me a bit of stick, and I made my mistake in work one morning, and you know what? I only want to do the best for IGUGU, and she's one filly that I wish to God that I'll always sit on her, because those horses only come once in a lifetime. And well done to Mr. Mack, to the Sheikh. You got a star.
Anthony, well done. I'm sure this win is going to be right up there with some of the best you've ridden to date.
Yeah, it was a big pressure one today. You know, I knew she's better than all of them, but it was that nothing was 100%. You know, I knew if the 100% IGUGU came here today, we didn't have to worry. And yeah, I had a lot on my shoulder today, and thank you very much to my wife. She's very supportive.
Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you.
Right, well, welcome back to the winners area here at Kenilworth Racecourse, and a warm welcome to all of you to J&B Met Day 2012. We've just seen a phenomenal running of this great race, and IGUGU, the champion that she is, she was at no point in this race looking like a winner, but where it mattered most, she got her head in front, and a big, big congratulations to all the connections, but most of all to IGUGU. Just a short introduction to the dignitaries that are on stage with us. We do have Mr. Vidrik Thurling with us. He's the chairman of Western Cape Racing. And on the far side there, representing the sponsors Brandhouse J&B, is Mr. Gerald Mahinda. He's the managing director of Brandhouse Beverages. And I must just say, Gerald, a huge thank you to you and Brandhouse. 35 years you've been sponsoring this great race. I'm told that 35 times they've sponsored this race, and I'm told that's the longest standing sponsorship of any sport throughout South Africa, whether it be soccer, rugby, cricket or whatever. J&B Brandhouse. I asked Gerald to say a few words, but he declined the offer, as did Vidrik Thurling, so we'll go straight into the presentation. And I think the first man we're going to present his little reward to is the groom. His name is Lindile. He's got work to do, so we'll deal with him first. He's with us, Lindile. Lindile, well done to you. Your filly looked absolutely superb. If you'll accept your present from Gerald Mahinda, representing Brandhouse. Lindile, well done. Maybe the proudest man at Kenilworth Racecourse today. You've got work to do, young man. Well done, huh? All right, next up we've got the winning trainer, and he's winning this race not for the first time. I think this filly, despite what Mike de Kock might have said during the week, has had difficulties in the lead up to this race, but she showed her character, as did Michael. And Michael, congratulations from all concerned. A wonderful, wonderful feat of training. Well done. Mike de Kock, ladies and gentlemen. There we are, Mike de Kock wins races all over the world, Group 1s. Well done, Michael. Nice to have Diane on course with him as well today. All right, now I must say, I watched the race with a couple of people who know what they're talking about. 2 furlongs out, we all agreed IGUGU couldn't win, but she crept closer. Right at the death, she got up. A lot of the credit's got to go to her determined rider, Anthony Delpeche. Fantastic effort, well done. He never let up when all was looking bleak. There we go, winning jockey, Anthony Delpeche. A memorable ride, if ever there was one. Right, now to the owners. The owners of IGUGU are Sheikh Mohammed bin Khalifa Al Maktoum and Mr. and Mrs. Andre MacDonald. Now, Andre is on course today. I'm just going to have a quick word with Andre because he skipped the interview down there. Andre, if you can just come up and just have a quick word with us. We haven't got much time, but Andre, I saw you straight after the race. I think you were going through absolute hell, but in the end, the right result for you.
What a result. Firstly, I want to say thank you for Mike and his team. Done a wonderful job. And for Anthony, a race like that, what a boykie. And secondly, I want to say thanks Gold Circle for a wonderful event up first. But I would like to ask the crowd to give IGUGU the last shout. Yeah! Thank you, sir.
Well, there we go. That says it all, because at the end of the day, who's got to dig deep? It's the horse. Well done to her. All right, if you'll come up now, Andre, and accept the Winning Owners Award from Gerald Mahinda, representing Brandhouse Beverages, round the front. Andre and Mrs. MacDonald, congratulations. Unfortunately, no representative of the Sheikh here today. But there we go, a very proud man. Andre MacDonald. He's won a lot of races, a lot of Group 1s. I think the only one that still has got to be won is the Summer Cup. I think he's won most other Group 1s in the country. All right, I think that's it. That is the formalities done with. Only a couple of photographs got to be taken, but thanks to all of you, fabulous Met crowd, for coming out once again. Nobody likes playing to an empty stadium, and you make the day. Well done to you. Thanks very much.